Hey guys, long time no see. Oh my goodness, I've been meaning to film this video for a long time now, but I guess I had to kind of get myself together, recover, give myself some time to heal, I guess, and just accept the way things are. Give me 1 second. I have my iPad there on my lap because I put the timer on 15 minutes because I don't want to make this video like half an hour long or more. So I'm not sure what exactly the title is going to be for this video, but if you used to watch my vlogs with Lucas and stuff, well, he was born preterm, and we've been having some concerns over the month, like all this past year since he was born. And as you know, we did genetic testing, and I know I told you guys I was gonna let you know the results right away when I got them, but I didn't. And you might be guessing why. You might kind of have an idea why because if things would have been okay, I would have come next day and vlog and let you guys know Lucas doesn't have anything. But since, as you can see, I haven't posted any updates, he got his blood drawn late November 29 to be exact, last year, and it took about 5 weeks for us to get the diagnosis and results. So okay, this is what happened. So I was getting kind of nervous because it was like about, I don't know, 4 weeks, I think 4 weeks after he got his blood drawn. And I haven't heard anything from the doctor. I didn't know what the results were. And one day, like I said, about 4 weeks after he got his blood drawn, I get a call from the doctor office, and I thought they were gonna let me know the results over the phone, but they informed me that they weren't allowed to do that. Right away, right off the bat, I was like, there has to be something, because if everything was okay, they weren't going to make me go to the follow-up appointment, which she was calling to kind of confirm that appointment, which was a week after. And I was like, you're not going to tell me over the phone? I thought to myself, I'm going to go insane if I have to wait 1 more week, without knowing exactly what he has. And also I thought, because, she said, no, the doctor is going to go over the results with you in person. And I was like, oh my goodness. I thought not only he had the syndrome, the genetic disorder that they suspected already, which I haven't told you guys yet what it is, but I'm gonna tell you now. And the reason why is because I didn't want you to look at him and kind of go to Google and start looking information about that genetic disorder and try to guess if he has it or not and whatever. I didn't want that to happen. So now I can tell you what is going on. Anyway, so what I did that night, she didn't want to tell me the results. She thought I was going to be able to wait 1 more week without knowing. So I went ahead on the LabCorp website, which is the lab that we use for the test, and I made an account, but I just took a chance. I said, I'm sure it's not going to show me the results. I just made an account, and I made the account, and right away I get all my information, because that's where I used to go for my blood test when I was pregnant with Lucas. And all my information pops up, and then I added him as a dependent, right? I put his information again, just thinking, I said the results are not going to show up because the doctor called me that same day, I think it was, and I was like, the results, they told me it takes longer to be on the website than from when the doctor calls you. And guess what? The results pop up right away. So I went in there. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, So I saw the doctor name, and I click on the file, and I scroll down. At first it was like blank, so I'm like, what is going on? And then I kept scrolling down to the end, and there it was, the diagnosis. And it was what I've been suspecting for months before. We got the results January 2nd. Okay, January 2nd, that's when we got the results. But guys, I suspected that he had it for months, since when the cardiologist mentioned that syndrome back in July last year, when we had that, just checkup, and he said, don't do any surgery before getting genetic testing done, because I want to make sure he doesn't have, and I'm going to tell you what it is. So what Lucas has is called Williams syndrome. It's a very rare genetic disorder. He's playing over there on the pack and play, you can hear him. It's called Williams syndrome, and it's a very rare genetic disorder. It's one case in 10,000 births or so. There's about, I think, 30,000 people here in the US that has that. It's pretty crazy. Like, I'm not crying, believe me guys, I've cried. And by the time I got the results, I had looked for so much information. I did so much research for so many months. And I cried while I was doing that research, and as time went by, and I started seeing that he was having more symptoms, showing more symptoms of it, I cried. And so everything went kind of slowly. So I did have a lot of time to cry and research and kind of try to get myself to the idea that he did have a genetic disorder. So by the time I got the results, I wasn't surprised, to be honest with you. I was a little bit surprised because I was like, wow, yeah, so he did have it. But I wasn't surprised, really. I wasn't, because he was showing more and more symptoms. I was like, I don't like the way this is going, He was doing physical therapy for his neck, for his torticollis. Then I started reading that, stiff muscles and stuff is common in Williams syndrome. Then he was having trouble sitting, so, it said that, some delays happen and stuff, like mild to moderate delays, motor delays and stuff. So, yeah, guys. So, by the time I saw the diagnosis, I was like, wow. I actually felt a little bit of a relief, believe it or not, because at least I got the answer to all the things that we've been going through, all the things that were happening since he was born, and we were like, is that because he's a preemie, or is that because something else? You know what I mean? Like his inguinal hernia, that he's gonna have to have surgery, unfortunately. I'm looking forward to that sometime this year. That's also more common in kids with Williams syndrome, in boys. Again, it happens in preemie boys a lot too, but it's another thing that men with Williams syndrome tend to have, is the inguinal hernia. So yeah, so it was like a lot of things. So I did feel kind of like a relief that I got an answer. I also realized why, he's having trouble now to gain weight, why he's like 5 inches, she said. No, I think that's too much. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but he's like below his height where he should be. While waiting for the test results, you guys, I think I told you in some blog or something, I suffer from anxiety. It used to be like, especially when it comes to the dentist, it used to be, then I got over that when I was pregnant with Lucas. I wasn't scared of the dentist anymore, and I'm not any scared anymore. But then I did have some anxiety. Well, when he was having all these concerns, when he got the blood test done for his anemia, like every time something was wrong with him, I would get very anxious and nervous and stressed. And of course, while waiting for the test results, that didn't do me any good. And then after that, 2 weeks after that, I went to Argentina. That's another update that I have for you guys. I had the plan to blog while there, but I don't know what it was. I think I wanted to focus really on spending time with my family, enjoying my family. He got to meet his auntie and cousins and uncle, and it was just amazing. Grandma and Grandpa are coming here next month for his birthday. I'm so excited. I can't believe he's gonna be 1 year old. I cannot believe he's gonna be 1. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. So I'm super excited about that. So yeah, so I didn't vlog. The only video that I filmed while there was the jelly bean bamboozle challenge, the nasty jelly beans challenge. That's the only video that I got to film there, because I wanted to film that video really, really bad. That's the only one that I film. So okay, I don't want to make this video extremely long, so basically that's what it is, and I'm gonna be making probably another video explaining to you guys a little bit more about what Williams syndrome is. So it's a genetic disorder, so there's no cure for it, unfortunately, but there are a lot of therapies and things, you know, that you can do to make the child's life, person's life better. You know what I mean? To help them reach their highest potential. So there are way worse things out there. Believe me, I know that. But of course, you know, this is. It was a shock at the same time. Like I said, I wasn't surprised. I don't want to cry. I wasn't surprised, but I can't help but think to ask myself or tell myself, like, why? You know, why did this happen? When he was born, I was like, there's no way there can be something wrong with my baby. I mean, I remember they suggested genetic testing from when he was born, because he was born with some congenital heart defects, which, by the way, this month is Heart Month, and I think February 2nd was Congenital Heart Condition Day, Awareness Day. So his condition is mild, though. His heart defects are mild, thank goodness. I mean, I guess you could say that the idea would be for him to not have any heart defects. But his case are mild for now. Of course, we gotta monitor that. And he has another checkup with a cardiologist in April. That's his next checkup. And yeah, I guess sometime after that, he's gonna have the surgery. I don't know, the inguinal hernia surgery. There is a little bit added extra risk for kids with Williams syndrome when they have surgeries. Now, believe me, I heard about kids with Williams syndrome having surgeries all the time, and everything goes great. They fix what they have to fix. They wake up, everything's fine. But there has been cases of kids that didn't make it through surgery. And that's probably one of the most scary parts about all this. And I don't even want to think about it, because if I think about it, I'm going to cry. But yeah, so I'm going to be a nerve wreck when he has that inguinal hernia surgery, any kind of surgery, but even a simple one, I'm going to be a nerve wreck. I don't want to think about it, but it's going to be stressful. But, you know, at the same time, I'm trying to stay positive and think that everything is going to be okay. You know, there's a lot of precautions that they can take for the child, you know, so the risk is less, you know what I mean? Like they give them fluid, they admit them the night before, and they give them fluids to make sure they have, you know, fluids in their body before the surgery and all that. So there are things they can do to prevent, and they have a cardiac anesthesiologist and a regular anesthesiologist on the operating room. Oh my god, I cannot talk right now. Okay, guys, I do gotta go because his occupational therapist is about to come now. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be making another video explaining to you guys, and I'm gonna leave a link for the Williams Syndrome Association from here in the US on the description box, so you can go there and read a little bit more about it. But like I said, I'm gonna make a better video giving you guys more details and letting you know what symptoms Lucas has from that, because not two kids are the same. You know, he doesn't have all the symptoms, and like he might have something that other kid doesn't have, and other kid might have something that he doesn't have. So anyways, okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I don't think you enjoyed this video, but like I said, if you've been following my journey with Lucas, you probably were wondering, you know, how things were, where I was and everything. Okay, so thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, if some mom with a baby or child or adult with Williams syndrome is watching this video, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave me a comment. You can get in touch with me if you want. I got in touch with so many parents from kids with Williams. It's crazy, like so many. I met so many new friends. It's unbelievable. So yeah, feel free to contact me, because when I did hear about the Williams syndrome thing, like when the cardiologist mentioned that, I tried to look for a channel, you know, with a mom from a kid with that, and I didn't find anything. There's not a lot of information, I guess, out there, or a lot of people with it. So it's kind of hard to meet people, you know, Williams syndrome families. You know what I mean? Anyways, guys, thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you next time. Bye. And guys, in case you wanted to see Lucas, here he is. You haven't seen him in a while, so say hi, everyone. Tell them you're a happy baby. No matter what, you are a very happy baby. Look at the curls he has, guys. Look at that. Oh, he leaves a smile. That's the Williams syndrome smile, isn't it? You're so cute. Okay, guys.